Okay, hang on. Alright, get ready for whatever the fuck this is. As you know, this is a game that has some pretty interesting visuals. And it's a little spooky, but a little weird, and considering I've been doing almost nothing but collections, I wanted to do something with a little bit of meat to it. Maybe this will be a two-part Sunday stream, if it's good. Oh. Shit. Yeah, so I've never played this before. I don't know what the hell I'm doing.
For the wild narrative which I'm about to tell, I neither expect nor ask for belief. It would be mad to expect such a thing, in a case where my own senses reject their evidence. Yet I'm not mad, and I surely do not dream.
Yeah, I don't know what any of that means. I do know that I could probably zoom in a little bit. And there's claymation in this game, and I'm a huge fan of claymation. There we go. Now that looks a lot better. Okay. And I'm going to try to get a little bit more of the chat here. Lower the volume a slight bit. And here we go. Alright, so, point and click puzzle type game with weird creepy visuals. Perfect for a Sunday stream. Okay, it appears that you're only supposed to click certain areas. Wow. Look at them transitions. Okay, great. Like that, like, hand grab.
I suppose you're the young master Mr. Aldwych waits for. Go ahead on in.
Okay, who are you? So I'm in the house and I haven't even spoken to my host. Creepy puppet man. Okay. This is all I've ever wanted from a video game.
There you are. You haven't just come, but it's exceedingly dangerous to traverse the coast this time of day.
But I don't know what I'm doing here.
I'm so glad you came. I find that the pleasant company of my relations calms my nerves.
Quality voice acting. It's not very accurate. Pointing even remotely near where you need to go just takes you where you have to go. Yeah, okay, that's fine. Get me closer to the creepy old puppet man, that's fine. I didn't want to sleep. Well,
Careful. I use a special thinner. The fumes can do all sort of damage to you. A painter I knew fairly went mad from it.
this game does not have subtitles, by the way.
Poor soul. He scratched out his own eyes in a fit of frenzy. His own eyes!
Sure I can't drink that? Yo! I've been playing a lot of point and clicks lately. I don't know if you've made the
Just watch that
connection.
you keep the windows open. It's a pastime of mine. By keeping my mind occupied, I attempt to dispel some of the constitutional agitation which afflicts me.
Okay. Look at how much range of motion you have. This is the most advanced hand physics I've ever seen in a video game. You know, in 1996. Can I take the knife? So I have dangerous paint thinner that can, like, destroy my bones. Right? Can't use it, because I might destroy my bones. Why do I have it? So much hand animation and so little other animation. Man, even Burn Cycle had, like zooming in when you would click on something. Just normal stuff to have in a house. Man, I love this period of video gaming because it's so unlike anything. I guess I can't take this. It's very, very limited amount of things you can do. But, yeah, there's like, you know, for a little while, this was the future of gaming. It was pre-rendered backgrounds, point and click, cutscenes, live action. In this case, the live action has been replaced with puppets, which is even better in my estimation. So this is where the creepy painter was, right? That was a little weird. A little bit weird. Guess we'll go down to the basement. What's the... Oh! Here's a fellow. Vinny, off topic, when will the Vinesauce t-shirts be for sale again? They never really stopped. Vinny, I miss pre-rendered backgrounds, they look really cool. I thought that was an old baby.
Keep out of the cellar.
Don't look at me. What the fuck is that noise? Is he grinding up some weed? So I just totally disregarded the old baby's advice. That's fine. Just randomly enter someone's house with no reason, no real objective, and just start digging around in their basement. It's probably a really, really good idea. Okay. Shelves. Well, I mean, it's no Limbo of the Lost, but it's pretty good. Okay. Okay, I'm just gonna go ahead and say I'm very confused, because, first of all, the mouse easily gets stuck on the side, so I can't go in there. That looks like a spot you can go to, but you cannot. I wonder if, Old Bab is gonna be upset with me that I entered the cellar. Old Bab just went away.
I said keep out of the cellar.
I don't know what that... what are you doing? Okay. Well, this is turning into an experience. I don't know how I feel about it. It's incredibly infuriating, as nostalgic as I am for games like this, I can't say that I'm enjoying being able to point in 3 directions, and sometimes only 1 direction. But, you know. Here's some shapes and some drawings. The house full of artists. Okay. I'm
What a
still trying to
delightful
figure out
time that was.
Cousin, you've come. Oh, we're so happy.
Oh, dear brother, delighted to see you. Please, join us.
Still trying to figure out if this was worth all the time it took to troubleshoot to get this to work.
Henry has just been relating his adventures to me. He's been everywhere.
I've seen things, I've seen them with my eyes. I've seen things, they're often in disguise.
But my travels are over. I'm ready to settle down.
Okay.
How did you find Uncle Edwin?
Whoa, 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 whoa.
We're worried about him. He is consumed by his paintings. Are you unwell? You look a little peaked.
Did I drink the paint thinner? No, it's not a Labo piano. I can't play it. It's a purely decorative piano. An extremely, extremely irresponsible purchase. If you don't know how to play it.
Hey, Briggsy, Briggsy, my boy. Welcome back to Limbo of the Lost, yeah.
That's what I'm expecting any moment. Oh, this is fine.
It was many and many a year ago in a kingdom by the sea, that a maiden there lived, whom you may know by the name of Annabel Lee. And this maiden she lived with no other thought than to love and be loved by me. I was a child and she was a child in this kingdom by the sea, but we loved with a love that was more than love, I and my Annabel Lee, with the love that the winged seraphs of heaven coveted her and me. And this was the reason that long ago in the kingdom by the sea, a wind blew out of a cloud, chilling my beautiful Annabel Lee, so that her high-born kinsman came and bore her away from me, to shut her up in a sepulchre
I'm gonna need some Maker's
in
Mark.
this kingdom by the sea. The angels, not half so happy in heaven, went
William S.
envying her
Burroughs
and me.
narrates this? No shit.
Yes, that was the reason, as all men know in this kingdom by the sea, that the wind came out of the cloud by night, chilling and killing my Annabel Lee. But our love it was stronger by far than the love of those who were older than we, of many far wiser than we. And neither the angels in heaven above, nor the demons down under the sea,
Is
could
William S.
ever
Burroughs drunk?
dissever my
Always.
soul from the soul of the beautiful Annabel Lee. For the moon never beams without bringing me dreams of the beautiful Annabel Lee. And the stars never rise, but I feel the bright eyes of the beautiful Annabel Lee. And so all the night tide I lie down by the side of my darling, my life and my bride, in the sepulchre there by the sea.
I don't
In
understand
her
this.
tomb by the
Is it just the whole poem?
sounding sea.
Okay, so was that William S. Burroughs narrating Edgar Allan Poe? Any reason that happened? Or just for shits and giggles because game is art? I'm so confused. Well, this is now, yeah, this is, I'm trying to figure out, again, the amount of time I spent troubleshooting this versus how much fun I'm having. I'm just not sure about it yet. I sure like that whispering, though. They're compelling me to pick up the one ring and to wear it. No, hang on. I'm not done with this yet. Trust me, there's more. There's more weird, fun shit to be had here. I think. But first, here's a bunch of empty rooms. As a void in a void in a void in a I in a bar of the tree. As all, yours is all, you know the animal. Top floor still seemingly has no purpose. So I guess we went into some kind of paint thinner dimension. That's my guess. Okay, paintings are empty here. You know, I do somewhat feel like we put on the ring, and this is the nether dimension. Oh, what's this? More things. Just things. Oh god. Oh god, navigating. I can't leave. It won't let me leave the house. Alright. Where's the painter? Maybe the painter's still in this world? Or no? Everything is just an like reverse color world. I guess we're gonna go to the cellar. Listen to that audio. So crackly, so crispy. There we go. It's a little weirder. It's very, very reminiscent of Eternal Darkness for me. And again, I still don't know what kind of game this is. I don't know if it's a horror game. Art game. Oh. This wasn't here before.
The Red Death had long devastated the country. No pestilence had ever been
It's the
so
Mask of the Red Death.
or so hideous. Blood was its avatar and its
It's
secret.
gonna be the whole story.
The redness of the horror of blood. There were sharp pains and sudden dizziness, and then profuse bleeding at the pores. The scarlet stains upon the body, and especially...
Isn't this story really long?
were the past bands which shut him out from the aid and sympathy of his fellow men. The old seizure, progress, and termination of the disease were the incidents of half an hour. But the Prince Prospero was happy and dauntless and sagacious. When his dominions were half depopulated, he summoned to his
They couldn't have got William S. Burroughs a better microphone.
hale and light-hearted friends from among the knights and dames of his court, and with these retired to the deep seclusion of his castellated abbey. This was an extensive and magnificent structure. The creation of the prince's
He's
own
trying so
eccentric
hard.
Yet august taste. A strong and lofty wall girdled it in.
Welcome to English class,
This
everybody.
wall had gates of iron. The courtiers, having entered, brought furnaces and massy hammers and welded the bolts. They resolved to leave means neither of ingress nor egress. To the sudden
Keep in mind,
impulses
William S.
of
Burroughs was
despair
very old by the
or
time this
frenzy from within.
happened.
The abbey was amply provisioned. With such precautions, the courtiers might bid defiance to contagion. The external world could take care of itself. In the meantime, it was folly to grieve or to
He
think.
died a year after
Prince
this game came out.
provided all the appliances of pleasure. There were buffoons, there were improvisatori, there were ballet dancers, there were musicians, there was beauty, there was wine.
He was
All
82
these
years
and
old.
security were with
81 or 82 when he did this
Without
game.
was the Red Death. It was toward the close of the 5th or 6th month of his seclusion. And while the
Anyone who
pestilence
plays or
raged
views this
most
game
furiously abroad,
becomes cursed.
the Prince Prospero entertained his 1,000 friends at a masked ball of the most unusual magnificence. It was a
He's about to
voluptuous
finish the
scene
first page of
masquerade.
9. Okay, listen, I'm not sitting here while William S. Burroughs narrates 9 pages. But I wonder... I wonder if you have to sit through the whole thing to advance. By the way, if you want the rest of that story, just read The Mask of the Red Death by Edgar Allan Poe. There's a Vincent Price movie about it too, and it's good. It's very good. But I did not expect this to be story time. But yeah, this is really creepy. Even if it's like kind of despite itself. What I mean by that is kind of makes me laugh unintentionally. But still creepy as fuck. Oh, here's this again. What? Now this is the good stuff. May the rats eat your eyes!
It's late for him to still be out.
If you caress the clock, the old man
He's
gets
a
mad.
strange young man. A strange young man indeed.
You do realize that that was the fisheye, right? What we just did? I am. That's a mirror. That's not a glass. I'm not looking into a different reality. I am the old man. Oh. Can I interact with anything else? Oh, it's a very straightforward game, at least. Oh, there we go. Just bringing bowls of soup around. Oh, here we go. Gotta feed yourself. Yep, gotta eat. Some nice stale, shitty bread. Oh, is that how that works? I like when the arm fades away. I'm a fan of that. I can't click on the newspaper, but I can eat the soup. Could you imagine if there was a commercial for this game? How would they advertise the gameplay? Slurp Simulator. Truly, we are Sunday. There's nothing more Sunday than whatever the fuck I'm doing right now, and it never ends. Well, you know, before I did this food review, I was a fan of soup, and I got sick of Burger King. I'd say that the soup is a little viscous, but definitely has a strong taste. Overall, I'd say it's good soup. God, it's so confusing to know what to click when the hand gets all stupid. Have I eaten enough fucking soup? I mean, just soup. I'm not trying to be mean. You know, old man needs to eat. I get it. But look how confusing that is. You think it's the thing that you have to do, and then you can't do it. Okay. I guess it's time to go to bed now. Old man simulator. Eat soup. Read book. Look at photo of dead relatives. Go to sleep. Rinse and repeat. The Odyssey of Homer. Hey boy, it's me, your old pal, Homer. I wrote a book. I too hear circus music when I look at old photographs. It won't let me sleep. There's got to be some kind of like phantom limb condition for this dude's hand, that the hand itself won't let the old man sleep. 'Cause it just won't. It's going mental all the time, all the time.
5, 6, 660, 670, 80, 7.
Then what was the point?
Ba-doom, ba-doom, bum, boom, boom, bum, ba-doom, boom, 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 ba-doom, ba-doom.
The Village Green, 1801. 25 years of independence. Outdoor concert. Yep. Yep. That was the ring, yeah, that was the one ring. Correct. That's what all that whispering was about, yeah. I don't think there's anything else to do other than look at his possessions. Can't jump out the window, which seems like the only logical alternative to this life. I'm fed up with this world. Bernie's home! Bernie, you son of a bitch, where you been?
Oh, good evening.
Oh, good evening.
Okay, that's not how movement works, though. I don't know what that is, but that's not how people work. So just good evening. Good evening.
My,
Get about the
it's getting late. Is something troubling you?
Of course not.
Let me share a soup while we have a conversation. Wow. Thrilling. Does anyone else scrape the very bottom of their bowl every time they eat soup? Is that just this old man? I mean, me? You know, just like get all the scrapage of the metal. Get him a bowl of soup. Oh yeah, I guess I should. I have to be a good host. This game is teaching me compassion. I don't... No, I can't do that. I can't get this fellow... I can't get the fellow soup. Can I just leave? Oh, the paper is readable now. Premature burial, fearful shock follows. She possibly died through sheer terror. Death of her sister. Upon opening the door to the vault, some white appareled object fell rattling into Mr. Shaperton's arms. She must have survived some short time after her entombment, that her struggles within the coffin had caused it to fall from a ledge to the floor where it was so broken as to permit her escape. On the uppermost steps which led down into the dread chamber was a large fragment of the coffin with which it seems she endeavored to arrest attention by striking the iron door. While thus occupied, she probably swooned or possibly died through sheer terror, and in falling, her shroud became entangled in some ironwork which projected interiorly. Thus she remained, and thus she rotted erect. Oh, God. Hey, Bern! Want some soup? Bernie's hand's been giving us some trouble. It's a little of the old rheumatoid. No, leave. I wanna leave. How do I leave? Oh, fuck. Back to the soup. I hope you have learned to be its master. Can I sit? No. I can see, weird things out the window, but it won't let me sit. Huh.
Good night.
Sleep well, old friend.
Friend enters house, you go to sleep. You say no more than 3 words to each other, and then you just pass out. No? Well, I can't leave the room. So whatever it is I'm supposed to be doing is here.
Sleep at last.
Oh, thank God.
It's been a long... Oh, yes.
What do I get to choose who I dream about? I want to dream about the hallway. No, no. It's a nice ISC you have there. Yeah, when you think about when you think about good memories of a lost beloved, circus music is of course the first type of music you would imagine would come to
Who's
mind.
there?
What is this?
What could it be?
Barney, is that you? I guess that's what you get for, like, letting your friend into the house and then just going to sleep.
Alright, as you know, that was the fisheye.
It must have been a dream. A dream dark and disturbing, a haunting dream. I was glad to find myself back in Edwin's silent home.
As you know.
Vinny, have you read Poe before? I have. That was, I don't remember a lot of it, but it was heavily studied in college for me.
Had bad dreams last night, did you?
Yeah, it kinda did, yeah. Still nothing here. I'll stop. Oh, I should go see the painter. I feel like the painter would have some insight. Oh, well, he's fucking gone. Oh. Oh, you were painting a bone saw? A bloody bone saw? That's normal. That's cool. Yep, no objections here. Just as you were, LG. I can't really read that. Nice tiny hand you have. Yep, it's just very small. Yeah. I guess it fits in with the mood of the game.
It's a portrait of my mother. She died when I was quite young. God rest her soul. I suppose you might say she resembles Elise. Something about the eye.
Yeah, the eyes, thing. Oh, hey, hey.
Where is Elise? She's been spending far too much time with your brother.
They talk about eyes, and I make your eyes. Yeah, where are they? Didn't they poison me? That's my recollection. My recollection is that I got poisoned. I also like that one of the tactics of the game is to, simply deny you access to an area by, you can't touch it. You can't go there. It's like that Buzzcock song where he goes, "Why can't I touch it?" Remember that? It does, yeah. So you can't touch things until you're ready to touch things. And it doesn't look like you have very much of an inventory. So whatever you get, whatever you do, like the puzzles, are just supposed to be figured out just on their own while you're there. Which is kind of nice. It's one less thing to worry about. The Usher house from Poe's stories. Oh yeah. What was it? The Rise of the Fall of the Planet of the Apes of the House of Usher. What's the name of the story? I like that one. That one was really good. It's been far too long since I've read Poe. And then I also, kind of got into Lovecraft a couple years back. Okay, well, I can't figure out what to do next. Maybe one of these crazy doors? Okay, this is new. Well, not too new, but... I wonder when we're gonna see the telltale heart. Oh, hey!
I'm glad you've come. I have determined to ask Elise's hand.
What, like you're just gonna take her hand?
I know it's foolish, but my heart pounds so earnestly within. Surely you understand. I fear Edwin will be opposed. He dotes on her so, and he's always been contemptuous of my circumstances. Please, speak well of me to him. It means my whole life. I must speak with
Ernest? The soup story was the telltale heart. Oh, okay. It didn't really... No, it didn't really, connect for me. Well, I don't know if I'm going to continue playing this. Like I said, I have some other stuff I want to get to. I might put another 5 to 10 minutes into this real quick and see if we can hit another strange thing. Problem is, you kind of have to just go everywhere until you find the right spot by accident. And even then, it's so easy to misclick and end up, like, completely the wrong spot. Jump out of the sky room, end your suffering. I told you that's the best solution. The character is a depiction of Poe, who, fun fact, married his first cousin. Oh, well, there you go. So yeah, the whole game, I mean, this maybe isn't... Okay. This might be a game you could get into if you put the, like, the full attention into it. The full attention. Not just any old attention, but the full attention. And I feel like you might get some more out of it if you're a big Poe fan. But I'm more of a Poe Dameron fan. And that means my attention span is fucking super short. And I believe it's the same for a lot of people here on Sunday stream. And I can understand why a number of people are ready to move on next game. You know, again, I like the game. I like the puppets. I like the strangeness of it. I even like the William S. Burroughs narrating Poe stories, but I don't like walking around in circles until I randomly find the character I need to find. That is kind of a nightmare. Nope. Still no. Can't interact with the wall. Great. Anything else? Did I miss any spots? Chat? Do you know if there's maybe... No, I can't go over there. It's just a door in the distance that you can't point to. And you can't get to. Might be at the top of the stairs. I mean, I think we just tried that, no? Oh, you're at the bottom of the stairs. I came down the stairs.
I won't hear of it.
Edwin, please, see reason.
She's far too young for you, for any man. Are you insane? She's your cousin, for God's sake.
What of her wishes?
Elise is confined to her room, indefinitely. And you, young man, stay clear of me.
The Whisper Realm, yet again. God fucking damn this game. Okay, listen. I liked what we saw at the end of the previous Whisper. So I'm gonna try... one more thing here. So where to? That's the real question. Again, for anyone who is low on patience, you won't have to wait too much longer before we get to the wacky stuff. Just give me a second here. Alright, chat. Chat, if you have any ideas about where I might be able to go, please drop them my way. Well, we did the cellar already, and we almost got... Like, we would have been finishing the story just now, had I kept it going. Window. Bed. I guess we'll jump down again. You can just look up the gameplay on YouTube. Well, I guess same for anyone else who ends up wanting to figure out what happens for the rest of the game. I think it's going to be one of those things where, as cool as I think this is, I probably won't revisit it. Just wander aimlessly for about 4 years, real quick. Look, it's a raven. Still can't go down that hallway. Hey, maybe I can do the fish again? Maybe it'll have a different thing? I think it's the same thing. Same thing. Yep, there's the heart. Okay. I'm gonna go back to the basement one more time. Hang on a minute. Back to this. Back to the soup. Okay, I've been almost everywhere else. I'm going to the basement one final time. It's just gonna be the, Mask of the Red Death again, isn't it? Yes, it is. Oh, shit. Oh, I thought those doors were new. They're not, they weren't new. Okay, hang on. Wine bottle, upstairs. Chat is going fucking mental. There it is. Quoth the raven evermore, perhaps? Or perhaps graphical glitches. And some beautiful dithering.
Revenge means nothing, unless the avenger makes himself known to his victim. Of course, when one takes revenge, one wants to take it slowly. One wants to be avenged at length.
Oh, this is kind of cool.
I must not only punish, but punish with impunity. It is a poor vengeance that also harms the revenger.
The password is fellatio.
Sir?
Return to the villa. Tell the livery that I shall be out all night. They are forbidden to leave the house.
Yes, sir. Immediately, sir.
Now, this should be a game that Young Conquer is based upon.
That will ensure their immediate disappearance, now that my back is turned.
So this is another Poe story. I'm not familiar with this one. but they're having a party on the bridge, so I have to go over there real quick.
Excuse me, sir. I'm attendant upon Signora Fortunato. She's searching for her husband. Have you seen him?
Oh, I'm certain I saw him some streets from here, over on the other side of the square, engaged in a business discussion.
Thank you, sir.
I can't go that way. Welcome to the Dark Eye, where the points don't matter and the directions aren't attainable. Wherever you think you can go, you can't go. So yeah, this is the count of Armadillo, according to the chat. Thank you, chat. Like I said, I haven't read this one, but once again, I am quite confused. Yeah. Yeah. Look at that. Look at all that movement. That range of movement. And again, I understand it was the limitations of the time. It doesn't make it any less frustrating. Maybe. Vinny, I'm sorry this is such a boring game. You don't have to be sorry. You're not wrong. I didn't make the game. I don't take offense to that. I mean, it's... I like the puppets. I thought it would be kind of a different thing overall, and it turned out to be a very,
For years I've suffered his injuries, but now he has ventured upon insult.
Just a montage of the dude, just in case you were wondering.
Wonderful costume, Signore Fortunato. Wonderful. Can I get anything for you? It would be an honor. Anything at all.
Yeah, can you get me some bobs?
1,000 florins. You must be cheating me.
Anyway, I was gonna say before, this turned out to be quite a bit different than I expected it.
Oh, nice to see you. Nice to see
Signore Fortunato, I've been waiting for you to call on me at my villa.
I've been waiting for your husband to leave town.
Shame on you.
Jesus. Guys are living in sin. Oh shit, Snape? Good. Here, let me caress your arm. Oh, you got some nice muscles. Good for you. Have you been working out?
Care for some wine? It's a lovely sauterne.
Young, straightforward, rather blunt, drinkable.
Marvelous.
Okay, this got kind of interesting.
When will they clear the streets of these scoundrels? They should be chained up.
Are you supposed to be speaking? I feel like some of the voice clips got glitched.
My dear Fortunato, I wonder if you could help me.
What? What do you want me to do? You're not oh, all right. No. Sorry. I am a mind reader. Here, let me you want me to steal a mask and bury this homeless person wearing the mask as if they stole it.
Casey can't tell a Montiano from gutter water.
Oh, you need a mask? Okay.
Let's go.
Where?
To your vaults. Let us go. A cask of Amontillado. Must have been cheated. It's unheard of.
You are afflicted with a severe cold. The vaults are insufferably damp. They are encrusted with niter. Let us return. I'll consult Lucchese.
The cold is nothing. Lucchese is an ignoramus.
I feel like the most thrilling gameplay thus far from this game was me eating the soup.
This is my coat of arms.
What does it mean?
No one harms me with impunity.
Most unusual.
It's dark in there. You won't get far without a torch.
But the question is, why do I have skulls down here? That's just not going to be addressed. Shit, spook warning.
Poor fellows. What a fate.
Isn't, like, my guest gonna notice that I have dead bodies down here?
These vaults?
Dead bodies glued to the wall. Yeah, I get it's catacombs, but, I thought this was, like, the way to my bank vault.
Fellows. What a fate.
What a twist.
I could
just
use
think,
another drink.
In 14 years, Skyrim would come out. Just think. I don't even know what that means. Okay.
These vaults are extensive.
The Montresors were a great and numerous family.
Okay, when do we get to kill? go. Here's some wine. No, can't access that. All right. The most exciting thing that's happened in the past 10 minutes is this dude coughing.
This way.
That was very necessary. We needed, yes, we needed that moment.
Where can he be taking me? I drink to the barrier that repose around us.
And to your long life.
Yes, this is an adaptation of the Cask of Amontillado. I think is how you say that. And I only know that because the chat told me. And now I'm kind of inspired to read some Poe after this. So expect a review of the Count of Amontillado. What the fuck?
Haven't we been here before?
It's just cough simulator. Really? Like, really?
My God, these caverns go on forever.
They really do. They really, really do. And I'm just going around in circles and stepping in puke. I think. The what now? What? There's so much context missing. Considering I've not read the book, or the short story, or whatever, I am so lost. I saw a spider web.
Punish with impunity.
Again, I know you want your trash. You're gonna get your trash, chat. Don't worry, you're gonna get it real soon. Consider this your early trash.
Enjoy. It will still the cough.
A guy is leading you to your death, but you're too drunk to realize. So the dude just gets his victims super fucking drunk, and then buries them in his wall? Was that Bob's? What's going on here? It's just all different people. I'm just leading people to the cask over and over and over again. So it's just like either in the same day or a different night. He specifically wants to kill this dude for insulting him. Oh. I guess that's how it goes, right? Just the one dude. Did we not do this already? Did we not do this like twice? and the game is frozen. That transition sequence is you changing to the other guy. One guy murders another by sealing him in the wall, the other screaming like an animal. Okay. You're changing who you play as. I see what you mean. Well, it's an interesting idea. It's a shame that, you know, it just stopped working. Remove. God bless DOSBox. Well, listen. Say what you want, chat. Sometimes I need to do something a little different, and I'm happy to check out a number of different games. I don't know what the fuck Zombie Wars is. Don't even ask about that. But yeah, I had a good time for some of that. And I think maybe it could have been a little bit more... I think it could have just maybe been more explanatory. I had no idea what the fuck was happening half the time.